Hey everybody, and welcome back. It's Jessica here. And today I want to give you guys an update on what happened with my naturopathic doctor this week, as well as share with you where I'm at on the FODMAP diet and what is next, and then kind of share some things that I've been learning about this YouTube channel and myself, and give you some of the insight that I gained over the past couple of weeks. So yesterday I went and saw my naturopathic doctor, and we started the testing process of this whole sort of thing. And he's doing 4 different tests on me. He's testing me for, he's doing a GI map to test for intolerances and sensitivities and other factors that might be affecting my GI system. He's also testing me for SIBO and IBS, and he's testing me for my hormone levels to kind of see where they're at, to see if I'm low or high on any of the major hormones in the endocrine system. And he's also going to do tests to see if I have any leaky gut markers in my blood. So we started that process yesterday. Should take a couple of days to get all that done. And then the turnaround time for the test results is anywhere from 5 to 17 days. So in about 3 weeks or so, I should have all the test results back. And I should also be able to meet with him and get the treatment plan that he recommends and start that process. So I'm really excited to see what happens and how the outcome is of all these things. I'm also really excited to see what he suggests as far as treatment options. And I really can't wait to get all this started and hopefully sooner rather than later get this whole health thing behind me. In the meantime, I am still doing the FODMAP diet. I kind of eased up on it this week so that my test results wouldn't be too factored in or too fluctuated because of it. But I did, I'm still doing it. I'm just not been very strict this week. I also decided that after the holidays were over, I was going to basically start over from square one. Now, the way the FODMAP diet works, if you recall, is it's an elimination diet for 6 to 8 weeks, and then afterwards you start reintroducing foods back into your diet to see what you react to or what you respond to or what you're symptomatic with. So I decided to go ahead and extend this little process of elimination, mainly because I haven't been as strict as I would have liked to have been. I'm also still symptomatic, so I'd like to keep going till I'm not anymore. And then the other thing is I want to journal it. I haven't been journaling or keeping a food diary, and I've decided that I think that might be beneficial, so I'm going to try that next. I'm going to probably do that in combination with the things that my naturopathic doctor suggests. But I don't know, we'll see. So I'll keep you guys updated as that goes, but I am going to kind of restart fresh in a few weeks. I'm going to keep on it for now and then just really be really strict with myself about what I eat, when I eat, and make sure to journal and document everything so that I can kind of see a progression. And the reason I decided to do this, I was actually talking with my brother the other night about it, and I was telling him how frustrated I was that I haven't gotten symptom-free yet. And I haven't lost any weight. Other people think I have, but I get on the scale and it hasn't changed. My clothes still fit the same, so I'm not seeing it. So I was talking with my brother about it, and the thing that he was kind of telling me was that, it took me a long time to get to the place that I'm at. So I shouldn't expect to be losing a whole lot of weight. It should take some time. And I told him that that wasn't my issue. My frustration was more in the fact that I expected to be less symptomatic than I am. I'm still experiencing symptoms, not on a daily basis anymore, but on an every other day basis. And while I was telling all this to him, I realized that I am doing better symptomatically. I'm just not symptom-free. So that's good. I'm happy about that. Then later I was thinking some more about our conversation, and I realized something. I kind of mentioned in one of my earlier videos about how I was frustrated with my general practitioner and him prescribing me medication that ultimately is killing my liver. So I decided that I would just get off of it. And my naturopathic doctor suggested that I do that too. He was going to help me with that. But I really just kind of stopped taking it. And I looked back on the past couple of weeks, and I don't think I've taken it in 2 weeks now. So yay for that. I'm really happy about that. I'm really happy that I'm not on that. In fact, the only real medication I've taken over the counter or prescribed, the only medication I have taken over the past 2 weeks has been Tums. So everything else is out. I've taken everything else out. I am using some holistic treatments, and I was taking some vitamin supplements. I've held off on that for another week just to kind of let this whole testing process come through with the truest values I can. But I'm not even taking vitamins. I'm not taking any supplements. I'm not taking anything right now. And to not be taking anything and to still be experiencing days, even if they're only partial days that I'm symptom-free, is amazing to me. I'm so happy that that's happened. So that's really great, and I'm looking forward to the next steps and to see the new changes that are coming, and more healing and more better health for me as well. So that's great. I'm really stoked about all that. So to give you some insight into what's been going on with this YouTube channel, when I first started, I made a commitment that I would put out one YouTube video a week. That was my goal. After doing it for a couple of weeks, I started doing some research on how to improve the quality of the videos with both technique and with technical gear, with equipment, and that sort of thing. And that meant that I spent a ridiculous amount of time watching YouTube videos and reading articles online. And this is just kind of how I approach new things that I try. I do a lot of research, and then I kind of dive right on in with where I'm at, and then I do some more research, and then so on. And I just kind of keep repeating the cycle until I'm where I want to be. 2 weeks ago, I took a staycay, and I decided I was going to put some of those techniques into place, and I was also going to try out some new things for the channel, and that included equipment as well as technique. I had so many issues with the recording process and with the technique that I just got overwhelmed by the whole thing and completely frustrated, to the point where I wanted to quit. And I went, this is insane. This is not me. This is not what I want to do. So I scrapped the whole thing, and I started from scratch, and I did it my way. I did it the way I've been doing it since I started it, with a few minor tweaks here and there. So I finished editing up that video, and I put it out, and it was actually one of my favorite videos. And I think it's because I kind of threw my hands up with the whole thing and just did it, just put myself out there and just did it. I was me, and I did it the way I wanted to do it. And that's probably why I'm as happy as I am with that video. But it kind of brought to light this realization that I need to sort of follow my own advice that I give my employees at work, which is you do you, and you do you well. And that's the insight that I gained. When I reanalyzed what I was doing, that's why I didn't like the other content. It was because I wasn't me. I was trying to do what these gurus were doing and not doing me. And I need to do me and do me well, if that makes sense. I need to be who I am and be the best that I am for you guys. That's why I'm here. That's my purpose. And when you do that, when you focus on why you're here and you give the best that you have, then your best is enough. Your best is good enough. Your best is everything. And like my pastor says all the time, you give your best and God will do the rest. And so that's kind of where it all brought back to circle for me, and where I kind of woke up to this whole, I need to stop trying to emulate other people, and I need to just do me and then do me well. And that may mean new equipment. That may mean scripting again. But for now, it's just this, and I'm just going to stick to it. And I'm going to be true to who I am and true to what I want this channel's purpose to be, and just keep on with that path. So to share that insight onto you, some of my encouragement would be, if you've got something that you are maybe hesitant to try, or you've been trying and you feel like you're failing, ask yourself, are you being true to who you are? Are you being real with yourself? Are you giving the best that you have to whatever task or job or skill or hobby you've put yourself out there for? And if you're not, maybe that's why you're missing the mark. Maybe that's why you feel so uncomfortable. Or it could be that underwater basket weaving is not for you. I don't know. You're going to have to figure that out for yourself. But whatever it is that you do, in everything that you do, give it your best. And God will do the rest. So with that, thanks for watching, you guys. I hope you have a wonderful week, and God bless.